Is it better to work with the listing agent or hire a buying agent when you're looking to purchase your next property? Now, back in the old days, there was never something called a buyer agent, and over the real estate life cycle, it was apparent that a new representation was definitely needed. Hey there, my name is Kyle Duke with Rebel Real Estate, and I've been actively selling real estate full-time in the Durham region and the surrounding areas for the last 8 years. Now, over my years, I've come across hundreds and hundreds of buyers that are looking to purchase the next property. And one question I'm always asking is, do they have somebody representing their best interest? Now, one response that I often get is, no, I don't, and I'm only calling the listing agent for that specific property because I feel like I can get a better deal. Now, I wanted to make this video to demonstrate why it's actually not in that buyer's best interest to work exclusively with the listing agent for that specific property, and here's why. When a seller is considering selling the home, they're hiring a listing agent. So that listing agent represents the best interest of the seller. Now, I always have buyer leads come in on my listings, and obviously I do as much as I can to provide as much information to those buyers, show the property if needed. But if it comes down to submitting an offer, I always pass those buyers off to somebody in my office that I trust, because remember, at the beginning, I work for the seller, not the buyer. Now, here are 3 reasons why I think it's important for you to consider hiring a buying agent to represent you and not to go through the listing agent when you're looking to purchase your next property. Number 1, it's completely free. You do not pay a buying agent a single dollar when you're on search to find your next home. Now, there are circumstances where a buyer may be responsible to pay the commission, and that agent will go over those with you in detail. But if the agent is good at their job, that should never be a topic of conversation. Number 2, the buyer agent can help evaluate and secure financing. A buying agent should have connections with every aspect of the real estate transaction. For example, mortgage agents to help you get pre-approved, home inspectors if you were to get an offer accepted conditional on a home inspection, and lastly, lawyers to help you close out the deal at the end of the transaction. And number 3, the buying agent is going to negotiate on your behalf. Remember, the listing agent represents the seller and the buying agent represents the buyer. You don't want to disclose all your financial information to that listing agent and then have that agent take your offer to the seller, because now that listing agent has leverage over you as the buyer and can share that information with the seller. Now, those are just 3 reasons why I think it's important to hire a buying agent when looking to purchase, and there are many more. If you'd like more information on what those are, please feel free to reach out at any time. And if you're looking to buy in the near future and need any support, please feel free to reach out at any time, and I'll talk to you soon.